Episode 156, the Entertainment Podcast is back. Hey, what rhymes with 9-0? Steelers football. Here we go. That's what's fucking up, baby. 9-0, undefeated Steelers. Guess what? It is November 17th. We are 9 games into the Steelers season, and they are undefeated. Tell me.
For the first time ever.
For the first time ever. 9 weeks ago, would you have guessed that we'd be 9-0 at this point? In all seriousness, in all realistic, like 9-0.
I can't 100% say that I would or that I thought that, but I can almost certainly say that my guess was that we'd be at like 8-1. I would have guessed that we lost to the Ravens.
I will say
I think there's audio recording of it.
I rarely try to ever look at the schedule as a whole and try to predict it because it gets messy. But there has never been a week where I didn't think the Steelers couldn't win. Like every week, I always feel like they're going to win.
That's just being an optimistic fan, right?
Yeah, I just feel like they always have that edge, like that. I don't ever feel like you can count us out.
You can never count them out.
Yeah, never. I don't care who we're playing. I don't know. That's just me though. But in all seriousness, yeah, I would have thought maybe we would have lost 1 or 2 games by now. You know, just knowing like how long the season is. You know, like sometimes close games. You know, you lose by a couple points. You know, it happens.
Injuries too, and
yeah.
I mean, knock on wood. Aside from D. Bush.
Yeah, I mean, we've been pretty fortunate otherwise.
And Banner, I apologize.
Yeah.
And Derek Watt.
No, I heard that man's name called last week.
Did you?
I thought so.
Oh, he wasn't in the game.
Yeah, I don't know.
I saw him in the sideline in a hoodie.
Oh, what a bitch.
Either way, listen, it doesn't matter because we've gotten to this point here and now. And I mean, I don't want to try to get ahead of ourselves, but you look at the rest of the schedule and we have Buffalo. We talked about it last week, I think. We have Buffalo and we have Baltimore as far as threats.
And the sneaky good Colts.
Yeah, that's true as well. But then, I mean, you just never know, though, especially with this year and the shitty teams. It's like, of course, the Steelers play down to the competition always. We saw it in the first half this week. You know, it's just the nature of the beast. And, you know, it's going to take against the better teams to get past them is you got to come out firing them in both halves. It's just the way it's got to be. It's how you win football games.
Yeah, I mean, I will say I feel like this is the most relaxed I've been during a game.
I saw that a lot online on Steelers Twitter and shit. Everyone's just so calm, cool, and collected. I don't know. I wasn't nervous necessarily, but
yeah. I mean, think about how many times did you see me get up during the game and like start yelling or anything? I was like, I was kicking it, dude. I was happy. I was like, yo, what's up, man? I was like, we got this. Like it felt nice. I never felt like the game got out of our hands. We stayed in control. Right. I mean, we didn't come firing out on all cylinders, but we were doing things. We were progressing. We were working at it little by little.
Yeah. I don't know. It every time they come out flat in the first half, I know they're the one half team notoriously, but it makes me feel more comfortable when they play the first half really well and get out to an early lead.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, the first few drives, I'm just always like, fuck, man. If we don't score points and we let them score one time, I'm like, fuck, here we go.
Exactly.
This
like
is
already
it.
being down.
Yeah. And that's probably just a me problem. But
no, I agree. I don't
know. I try to hold them to such a high standard when I see them play that it's like, fuck, it's going to be one of those days, huh?
No, I agree. Because, you know, it never feels good that if we're the first team out there, we're also not getting a first down in probably the first 3 drives. Right.
Yeah.
You know, so if they do end up scoring on us, we go, holy shit, well, like our offense can't even be out there more than 3 or 4 snaps at a time.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to, when they started off hot against the Titans, like they only scored like one more time. in the second half. Like it was 27-24. So I don't like their game managers. Like that's why they went 8-8 last year. You know, it's like we hate the play calling, but they're so good at making adjustments and reading the opposing team.
Yeah.
They are you said it last week, I think. They're the best team at making halftime adjustments.
Yeah,
That's
they're
for
the
damn sure.
Yeah, they're the worst team in regards to preparation.
Preparation H, yeah. They don't have very much of that.
And I
Which
don't
is
know
good.
and I don't
You
know
don't
if
need
that's
it.
because we always try to establish a run game.
Every time.
And the thing is, when I say try to establish, I mean we don't stop until literally the game's over.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think what they need to do is the exact opposite. Your
Yeah.
run game doesn't work until you've got receivers sitting back because they're scared that you're going to slam the ball down their throat.
Yeah.
Then
You could
open
definitely
the
look at
game,
it both
empty
ways.
set. Fucking throw the ball the first 5 plays.
Yep.
Well,
and then do a draw
yeah.
to Connor up the middle and get 10. And then go play action right back to the air. Like, you have to keep the defense on their toes. And when we can all see James Conner about to do a halfback dive, it's like, wow, that's fucking great. Well, that play's done, but now we have to move the ball.
Yeah. And I thought they were going to try to do it early in the first quarter this week. They came out a couple times in the empty set without a running back. And it just didn't click right away, obviously. So then they went back to their running game, which was a fucking mistake, obviously. And I wanted to talk about that because, I mean, past 2 weeks, we haven't run the ball well. We didn't run the ball well last week, right? Previous game?
I don't think so.
Either way, definitely not this past game against the Bengals. Just James Conner only, by the way, not switching it up at all at the running. If James Conner runs the ball 10 times and he gets 0 yards, maybe throw somebody else in for a play.
I mean, he ran it 13 times for 36 yards, and it's a 2.8 average.
Yeah. Or I don't understand why we don't throw Benny and Connor in the backfield.
Split back, yeah.
Yeah, make them fucking commit to one or the other.
Yeah. I mean, it all sounds so good when we talk about it like that, but they just never fucking make the adjustment, week to week to do shit like that.
I guess my thought with that too is we already throw an extra tight end in there just for blocking. Why not just throw the extra running back?
And that's what we say with the fullback all the time. And it's like, okay, the fullback's inactive. He's out. Well, fucking put in Benny there.
Put Vance McDonald at the fullback.
Well, Vance was hurt too, wasn't he?
No, he had COVID.
He was out nonetheless.
So he was inactive, yeah.
Or you know what, dude? Throw Zach Gentry in there. The guy's like 270 and like 280 pounds.
Yeah. I thought was this like the first week he's been active?
I'm pretty sure.
I feel like I've never seen him or heard his name.
No, he's usually not. He's usually like on the sideline. This might be the first, maybe second game he's ever active. Maybe.
But yeah, it's like you've got 4 running backs on the depth chart, and you're gonna run 2 of them.
I think McFarland was out too, though.
Yeah, he was hurt.
Okay, well then you got 3 running backs on the depth chart,
and then
Jalen Samuels didn't have any action.
Yeah, and then you also have Ray McLeod, by the way, who
had
is
one
very
rush.
capable of running the ball. Claypool had 2 rushes, -3 yards. He didn't do much, but give him the ball a little more in a little more trickery fashion, if you will. I mean, the jet sweep end around,
bro. Oh my God!
When it works, it's great. Don't get me wrong, but teams are going to start catching on to that pretty fucking quickly from a defensive perspective. You need to do something in there. You need to get a little fucking jiggy with it. No issue.
See, and it's like with that rushing thing too, I'd like to add Deontay Johnson's name into that because he's also a fit candidate for the end arounds or fake end arounds wheels. Like, mix it up. And it's not.
I'm gonna disagree on that because knowing him, he would try to fucking juke somebody 7 times and end up costing us like 7 yards. I'm not happy with DJ right now.
Why? Because he led the team in receiving this week, or
like no, he doesn't.
Fantasy. You're just mad because he beat you in fantasy, dude.
You're salty.
And by he, I mean me.
Honestly, I totally forgot about that. But no, and that's I've said it before. Like, I feel like
you were saying it last week. You think he's more of like a horizontal runner than a vertical runner.
Yeah, like he's always just trying to like do the move, and I'm like, yo, like just go through this guy. Like I understand it works here and there, but I feel like it's constantly not working, where he's not juking
Right.
anybody. He's not,
well, if he's gonna have 6 receptions for 116 yards every week, like he did this week against the Bengals, then it's all the same to me. Go ahead.
Yeah, but that was this week.
When he's healthy, he's sick.
He's so
no,
sick.
don't get me wrong. I love him, but I feel like if he kept doing that, he would get more yards, right?
He has a lot of work to do.
You know, it's not every week he's gonna run. He's not gonna have 160 receiving yards. That's not gonna happen every week. Let's be honest.
No one said it was gonna happen.
But
no, it's gonna happen, dude.
That'd be sick
happen.
if it did.
But on a slow week, you know, like what if he theoretically only has 60 receiving yards? Like honestly, with those yak yards, he could end up with 80, 85. Who knows?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Absolutely.
Because think about it, that's what Juju does. That's what everybody else does, right? Drop the shoulder and fucking power your way through it.
My thing with that is that Claypool and Juju probably have at least 40 pounds on Deontay Johnson. That'd be like you guys bitching that I would try to juke people out instead of running through them like you guys. But clearly, you guys could run through people. I can't.
Yeah, but
so you find ways to do it. No, you're small. So you find ways to get around it.
DJ's not weak.
No, he's small. That's what I'm saying. He's compared to linebackers.
Yeah,
he's
not weak. He's got it.
Yeah. I want to go back to this running game thing, though. You know, like you said, Michael, James Conner, 13 carries, 36 yards. That's 2.8 average. Not great. Couldn't find the run game at all this week.
Couldn't find the end zone, right?
Is this, I mean, I don't want to place blame, but like, where do we need to improve? Is it the run game? Is it the O-line? Is it the coaching? Is it the play calling? I feel like it always comes back to the play calling with the fucking Steelers.
I think it's all of it.
Quite frankly, I'm a little sick of it.
I think it's the play calling and the consistency of the play calling. Like we were just saying, you got to keep the defense on their toes. You can't just keep pumping the ball at the middle of the dive and then 3 and out and then punt it. Like, and the defense is ready for that. If we're ready for it, the defense is ready for it.
I get that James Conner is more of
James is sick.
A ground and pound runner. He's not necessarily a finesse guy, but
he and Deontay
bounce him outside one fucking time. Just try it. That's all I'm saying.
He does have he does have like a little burst of speed where he can get around an edge, make a move.
Well, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen him do that too. So
it's always up the middle, behind the line, which, you know, obviously you want blockers there for him, but if they're just going to tackle him behind the line anyway, what's it fucking matter? It's just frustrating to watch it week in, week out. And I don't know if they changed the play calling. I think we talked about this too. Like halfway through the game when they're down, if they let Ben kind of take control of it. I feel like when they go to the empty set is when they just tell Ben, you know, fucking do it.
And that's when it works, baby.
That's when it works. Why aren't we doing that every time?
Ty, I think it's two things there. It's Ben calling his own plays. And like I said, it's the empty set. He wants to be in the empty set. He's got a quick release. He'll fucking bomb the ball to anybody. That's how it works. It's crazy.
So why then are we running James Conner behind the line when it's fucking not working clearly in the first half? They didn't stop. If it's not working, do something different.
That's when I texted you guys saying run game's looking good. And Ty, you said, is that being sarcastic? Yeah, because it was not working and they kept doing it.
Yeah.
And then it finally opened up after they started spreading the field.
Yeah. It was very clear when not only are they just running it up the gut, they're always running it out of the same formation. Switch it up. Again, just switch it up.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to complain when they're 9-0 and they're fucking undefeated and they're winning games and
I know,
they're kicking ass and scoring 30 points a game.
But I guess, do you think this might be part of their plan where they're like, look, first half of the season or first part, we're going to
They haven't shown their whole playbook yet.
Right? Like, we're not really going to let
They haven't needed to.
You know, until the end. Like, we won't let loose until we need to. I mean.
And
Right?
That's
You
a
don't wanna- you
very
don't wanna
good
peak too
question.
early. You don't want to peak too early.
I
And-
like that theory. I like it.
Yeah, and Ty, because you just said like, oh, they're 9-0, like we shouldn't be bitching about this, but it's like, no, I would say that you do bitch about this because only just because they're 9-0, I still don't think they're the best team in the NFL.
You know what?
Yeah.
Dude, on a limb right now. I think DJ's gonna truck 2 fucking DBs this week.
Wow, that was such a flip flop of emotion about DJ right there.
Well, I'm saying because now you know what I applied my theory into everything we were talking about, where they don't want to show everything. People are gonna think he's gonna juke him. He's just gonna fucking hit him with the boomstick.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
I'm just calling it.
Well, I hope you're right, and I like your theory, dude. I hope you're right, and I hope when we get to week 14, we just see some fucking trickery, like not even trickery necessarily, just
No, it's not.
I
It's
hope we
not
go-
trickery.
I hope we go
just an
back-
extended playbook. It's
yeah,
literally it.
right.
Yeah.
Let's go back to when we had Martavis Bryant, and the fucking first play of the game would be a long one to him. See if he could just fucking take it down the field.
Bro, every single game since Martavis Bryant and Michael Wallace left the team, every single game, I expect that to be the opening play.
Dude, was
And
that
it
not
should
like the
be.
sickest thing ever every time?
Not only is it sick, but it works. Like, and no one can catch up with those dudes.
Oh yeah, dude, like you just tell him go.
And we've got a team full of them now.
Yep.
Like
Dude,
Claypool,
imagine
Deontay, Ray, just fucking running streaks, boy.
Yeah,
That would be
God, that's the dream, though.
Well, you
right?
got Ebron running a post over the middle. The safety's going to come in on him.
He's gonna fumble
Deontay or
the
Claypool
hurdle.
running a double stop and go. Done.
God, yeah. There's nothing that gets me harder than an opening deep ball from Ben. No issue.
Yeah, that there's really nothing that beats it. No issue.
Whoa. Yeah. But anyways,
So really quick, I guess I have to let you guys know because I've been itching to say it. I got the new Madden 21 and my previous everything I talked about's over pretty much.
starting fresh.
Yeah, the season ended in the year 2039 in Madden 19. And now we just did our draft last night and I played my first 2 games today. Got the Steelers again, and I got Claypool. And the reason that I like this is perfect. We're talking about the play calling and everything because I had to remake all my playbooks.
Mm.
So I didn't make my own playbook. I just edited the Steelers playbook. So I understand the systems and I see all these different plays. I know they're not all in the Steelers playbook, but you have options they always do that end around, right? Well, there's plays where instead of handing it off to him, he fucking go back and pass it, or fake hand off to him, hand off to the running back, or fake both of those, wide receiver screen, go. Like, so it's not trickery. It's just consistency. It's running, keeping the defense off balance. You see Claypool in motion. Do I follow him? Is he going to get the ball? Or do I track James Washington or Juju? What about James Conner in the back? Like, there's so much you can do
All
without
I'm hearing
fucking being trickery.
All I'm hearing out of your mouth right now is that you should be calling the plays for the Steelers in real life. You're coming for Fickner's throat and his job.
Oh, it'd be easy to get his throat, no issue. But and the last thing on that, obviously I drafted a bunch of Steelers. Like I got Palomalu.
Palamalu.
I got Vic as my quarterback naturally. I got Chase Claypool and Ray McLeod at the end of the draft because obviously it's like 40 rounds is insane. But Claypool's leading the league in receiving yards right now after 2 games.
Nice.
And he's a 70 overall in Madden. And I'm playing with like legends, like cornerbacks are Deion Sanders. So Claypool's killing it.
Wow.
He's sick.
Yeah, well, he's also killing it in real life.
Could you believe that? He made me a lot of money this week. No, literally, I bet 20.
no, yeah, you're right.
We
That's
never
right,
once
right.
thought you were lying.
Ty didn't know what I was talking about at first.
No, I thought you meant like in Madden. Like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
no. $20 on him to score 2 or more touchdowns. Easy.
Yeah. Sick. That was dope. What was I gonna say, dude?
Steelers are fucking
Steelers are fucking sick and nice. This defense, dude, the defense be nice. This is what I was gonna say. I saw somebody, I don't know, Zach Smith, of around the 412. I saw him. He commented on this Twitter account. It's like Steelers stats something or Steelers playbook. I don't know what the fuck it's called. But this guy was saying that from the defensive side of the ball, Haden and Steve Nelson
Stevie Nicks
are not good. He was saying Terrell Edmonds is great and the rest of the defense is great. He said, but Haden and Nelson are average.
Well, the only thing I will say is I did just read about how Stevie Nelson's having he's having like a weird year where I think don't quote me exactly. I think I read he's let up 5 touchdowns and he's been targeted like 60 times or something. And on that, they've converted like 46% or something. It was like his numbers are like you would have thought compared to last year, you like flipped them. And the thing I read is just like they don't know why. Like, did he take a step back? Is it like the defense is doing something different? Like, but I will say I do remember us talking about that we used to think, throw it to Nelson's side, he's money all day. And we did talk about he's had a few plays where he's given up either big yards or touchdowns, But I guess I don't notice enough to say that he's trash. And I don't believe he's
not even trash, just average. I think he's above average, though, is my point. Like, and especially, okay, Steve Nelson, maybe this year I'll give that to you that he hasn't played up to his full potential. But to say that about Joe Haden, dude, Joe Haden had 3 pass deflections last week.
Yeah.
Against the Bengals. I mean,
if anything, I feel like Joe Haden's having an even better year than he did last year.
Yeah. I mean, he's balling out, dude. I mean,
and he's been cheated on almost a handful of
and you know what?
defensive pass interference calls.
You know what? This is my take. You know what? Fuck whatever that guy said. I think it's Trey Edmonds' fault that Stevie Nelson isn't playing as great as he should be because he's probably fucking having to make up for him.
That could be. That could be. I don't know. But I mean, to say that about, and that's the other thing too, is like so much of Steelers Twitter just talks so much shit about other Steelers players. We saw it with Switzer for sure. But I mean, every week it's Steelers Twitter fucking at somebody's throat on the Steelers. Like, that's your team.
You're never happy.
Yeah, that's your team. And it's fine to not be content, but to be
to some point.
Yeah, but to be a dick about it.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I don't know. It's like Terrell Edmonds is 3rd on the team in tackles. But like we've said, it's because he's chasing down the guy that caught the ball. Minka's 2nd, and Vince Williams is 1st.
In what?
In tackles for the team. But Joe Haden is right behind Terrell Edmonds. Steve Nelson's, I don't know. Like, I guess I can't comment it because I don't watch film. I watch the fucking game and I look at the stats. I don't go back and see how he played man coverage against the number 2 receiver for the Bengals. Like,
I don't know. Like, especially this past week against the Bengals, I took note of Joe Haden because he had so many pass deflections, and I feel like he has for the past few weeks really been balling out, stopping the pass game. He has been
for sure.
I think
honestly, all year.
Yeah, I think
Joe Haden all year.
Secondary is 5th in total yards allowed or something in the league. I mean, they're playing well. So to say that any of the defense or any of the secondary for that matter is average at this point is just asinine.
I agree.
And that is that. I'll get off my soapbox, dude.
No,
but I mean, defense as a whole fucking played awesome against the Bengals.
The Steelers currently, right now, have a better pass defense than they do a rush defense.
Wow.
Based on the numbers per game.
Yeah, I feel like we've been giving up a lot of runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Passing yards, they're 5th in the league. 211 yards allowed through the air. Do you know how good that is?
Yeah. That's really good. 211.
That's incredible.
That's fucking crazy. And their rushing yards allowed per game, they're 9th in the league with 106, which is still pretty good.
Yeah. And it's one of those things that like they were crushing it on stopping the run defense, but like there are going to be games where it'd be silly for us to think that for 16, 17 weeks they're going to shut everybody down completely. We expect that, but they're still playing great. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, absolutely. Just talking about things that maybe they could improve on.
Yeah,
you
like
could always be improving, even though they're technically perfect.
Right. Like improving on letting T. Higgins go for 115 yards after we just got done praising the secondary for being so.
See, but stop that. We talk about it all the time. That's why you picked up Travis Fulgham or something for the Eagles. You remember? I said it. You said it.
Yeah.
Pick up the number 2 or 3 receiver for any Steelers opponent that they're playing, and they'll pop off for about 20 fantasy points.
Yeah, it's a good
That's
point.
literally what happens because they focus on the things that matter. And a lot of those yards come like right before the half or right before the game ends, and it doesn't fucking matter.
True. It's a good point. Thank you.
No, I mean,
no. Because I always
seriously.
feel like I'm picking on the secondary, even though I just got done saying how great they are. But it's like you said, every week there's somebody like this on the opposing team. And every time I see it, I'm like, damn, they fucking popped off, bro. What are we doing?
Right. But it's like, okay, cool. Fuck that guy. Good for him.
But yeah, when you put it in that perspective.
No, I mean, for real.
Yeah.
Even against the Cowboys, I think CD Lamb ended up getting a score too, which pissed me off because he was on my bench. But obviously, I wouldn't start him against a good secondary.
True. The fucking front line here on the defense, man. I mean, Joe Burrow all year. I don't know what the actual number is, but if I had to guess, he's probably averaging 52 pass attempts a game.
No, it's more than that.
It's more than that. So fuck me.
I can't. Yes, it is more than that. I'll get you the exact number.
Yeah, well, let's say Joe Mixon was also out this past weekend.
Dude.
Yeah.
Giovanni Bernard's mustache.
Dude.
Is amazing.
I think, no offense, Gore, you have some stiff competition now.
Absolutely.
Oh, no. His blows McGrory's out of the water. I'm sorry.
Dude.
No, yeah. That dude's got way more experience.
No. Yeah, that guy's got some nice fuzz on the lip.
Dude, I said when Ty was over, I was like, that guy looks like he took Grower's mustache.
That's hilarious. But anyway, to my
Giovanni
point.
Bernard was killing it in fantasy.
Was he?
I had him the last 2 weeks because I also had Mixon who was out. And not this week because I traded Mixon. Remember I did that trade with Adam?
Yeah.
But the 2 weeks where Mixon was out, I started Gio Bernard and he got me over 20 points both weeks.
Jesus.
But then they played the Steelers and I obviously
benched him.
Saquon, no, he's gone. But Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry, they didn't do anything against the Steelers.
Yeah.
So
Gus Edwards, the only one that really did.
Yeah, literally. And I want to say quick, I think the reason the running game was so good, or rushing defense was so good the first 6 weeks, is because they didn't play a quarterback.
That's true.
We held Saquon Barkley to -3 yards at half and 7 yards in the game because Daniel Jones and they had a depleted arsenal of receivers. Denver Broncos, fuck, dude, the quarterback Driscoll, he was playing decent, but they didn't do anything. The Texans, Deshaun's good, no disrespect there. Eagles, Wentz, I don't think that he's that great, and they didn't have a running game for us to even stop.
Yeah.
Browns, Baker's a bitch. The Titans and the Ravens were the biggest test, but again, I love Lamar Jackson, but he is a quarterback that can run, or he's a running back that can kind of throw the ball.
Right.
Well, he also doesn't have any good wide receivers, right?
Yeah.
He has okay wide receivers.
Literally, the two most balanced teams in the NFL are the Steelers and the Chiefs.
Yeah, well,
because they have all of that.
It'll be interesting to see if we end up against the Chiefs at some point.
Well, no, they will end up against the Chiefs at one point, and it's going to be for the AFC Championship.
Well, that's also assuming that the Chiefs win, and I don't want to assume that. So,
yeah, because it's going to make an ass out of us.
I hope the Chiefs somehow just.
But I mean, listen, Le'Veon Bell and that'll be interesting in itself. But then you got Edwards-Helaire, and then you got to stop Mahomes on top of Tyreek Hill. It's tough.
It's
Haven't
tough.
played a team like that yet.
On top of Demarcus Robinson, McCole Hardman,
Yeah,
and
right.
Sammy Watkins, and Travis Kelce.
Oh yeah,
It's tough. It's tough, but I feel like that's the thing. Like that excites me because I know the Steelers can play up to that level.
Our receivers are better than the Chiefs. I can say that in confidence.
Oh, facts.
Their tight end, one tight end is better than our number one tight end. It's not a landslide, but
No.
it's facts.
Yeah.
The running
Agreed.
game, theirs is, I mean, Le'Veon, not worried about. Edwards-Helaire, he's good, but I wouldn't put him up there with top tier, like a Derrick Henry.
He's good, but I feel like we could definitely shut
We
him
can
down.
contain him for sure. Not shut him down, but contain him. Definitely.
Yeah.
But Mahomes, man, he's a wizard on the field.
He's like the Lamar being able to run, but he can actually
he's like
throw the ball.
Yeah.
So we can contain him from the run perspective, but when he gets outside the pocket and throws it is when the trouble comes, I think.
I'd like
Honestly, dude, talking about this right now, I think the Steelers would win the game.
Dude,
Well,
I don't
of
know.
course,
I
yeah.
just have visions of Patrick Mahomes.
No, seriously.
laid out.
Yeah.
I see visions of him
He's gonna take some
being
hard hits.
contained and fucking getting picked twice.
Nope.
Well, assuming our team can stay healthy, I mean, we got
Yes,
Tyson
dude, bro, that's the
Alou
biggest
back
thing.
this week, which is great.
I'm so grateful everyone's been healthy, except for
Um,
the people we mentioned earlier.
Cam Hayward, by the way, I don't know if it still holds true after this game, but going into the Bengals game, he had 0 missed tackles on the year. 0. I don't know. Is that good? Sounds
So
like it.
it's the type of consistency I like to hear about.
It's the veteran line, dude. I mean, shit. As long as that line can stay healthy, our defense can take down anybody.
Dude, that's facts. Does it say here?
Also, if Justin Lane can also keep laying dudes out on punts like that, I'll fucking
Yeah.
take it.
That was sick. Also, I think they held the Bengals to like 1 third down conversion. Maybe. Might have been 0. It was 0 and going into the fourth quarter, I believe.
Yeah, you're right.
So again, defense showing out because again, healthy. Alou back. Alou. But yeah, I mean, Mike Mitchell is going to be coming back hopefully next week or
Mike Mitchell.
week. Or did I say Mike Mitchell?
Yeah, I was like, do you know something I don't?
Damn, bro.
Mike Hilton.
Mike Hilton. That's
It's like
hilarious.
Mike Mitchell, dude. That'd be sick.
Yeah, that would be dope, right?
I was like, he's been working out a lot.
Yeah. Is he on a team? No?
He's just kicking it.
dude.
Might as well, dude.
I'm pretty sure up until this week, Juju hadn't had a drop.
Really? You
Yeah,
had one this week?
and I thought I watched.
Yeah, I
I
think so.
remember
I think
seeing
you're-
him drop, like crossing route across the middle. That's huge.
Again, consistency and just, I don't know, so many fucking weapons.
Ed Zachary, and he's utilizing them all. And by he, I mean Ben, and I love it.
Which is, I hate to keep beating this drum, dude, but I'm going to keep beating this drum, which is why he should just be calling all of the plays. You could, when he's not calling the plays, it's James Conner, and then it's Deontay for the number 1 look option. Of course, you know, as the quarterback, he's going to go through his progressions, whatever, but I feel like a lot of those plays, Deontay is the number 1 option.
Yeah, I feel like again, just reiterating, what makes Steelers great is Ben doesn't have options 1, 2, 3. He's got options 1A, 1B,
Yeah.
1C, 1D, 1E.
1D, what a great band. R.I.P.
Did they die?
Yeah, all of them in a jet ski accident. Can you believe that?
No.
Very tragic. Anyways, dude, let's take a look ahead.
Why don't they do drop passes? Like, how's that not a stat?
Dude, no, everything is a stat. Could probably find how many times Juju grabbed his crotch last week during the game.
I marked 6 for that.
You had me beat at 4. That's
Dude,
tough.
What the heck?
Anyways, we're gonna look ahead here, real quick. Next week, Jaguars. Not a great team this year, but again, Steelers like to play down to their opponent. We all know that. I don't know. Apparently, Mike Tomlin had an interview. I'm not
trap
sure.
game.
Yeah, asked about this being a trap game.
We ain't no Big Ten.
We out here trapping.
Yeah, I saw it. We ain't no Big Ten.
Quote is, we're not a Big Ten team playing a MAC opponent this week. That's a group trying to kick our butt. First of all, a lot of people online seeing this and thinking that he's throwing shade at the MAC, the college MAC division or whatever, which is
some games on tonight. I got Toledo and Kent State.
Yeah, isn't it action tonight?
True. But it's like, if that's what you gathered from him saying that,
those people are just racist and stupid.
You're missing the point entirely. And I don't think he's trying to throw shade at any college division.
Look, standard is a standard.
Yeah, exactly. You said it best.
No, he's just making a good analogy.
Yeah. The point being, like, of course, we're not going to take the game lightly and just assume we're going to kick their ass because they're at the bottom of the division. This is the fucking NFL. Michael, I know you say it all the time because I'm always the one that's like, that team blows. You should beat the. No, they're an NFL team. And any given fucking day, right?
And don't forget, I feel, in the last few matchups, Jacksonville has had the better of us. Going back to, 3 years ago?
It was November 16, 2018.
Well, that wasn't the only time.
No, but that was the most recent. And
yesterday was the 2-year anniversary. Why didn't you say anything?
Well, the Steelers won that game.
I know. Why didn't you say anything?
Why didn't I say anything? Because I don't say a lot of things, except for when I podcast with you guys.
I feel like you say a lot of things.
But prior to that is when, what was it? Mike Mitchell and Sean Davis, the Lurk gang talking shit, and then we got our asses kicked in Jacksonville.
Dude, or Le'Veon Bell rapping in his song, about to play the Jags, might caught me a Jag. Oof, oof.
That's the worst bar in music history.
I give you another one.
Please.
Not really not. But also, side note on that, did you see Baker Mayfield's Lil Wayne quote?
Yeah, bro. I love that. He gained a I've liked
they had to switch. Baker's a bitch. Oh, I love Baker.
I don't think he's a good quarterback, but I like him just like I like Johnny Manziel.
No, I agree.
Those guys are fucking ballers.
No, I agree 100% on that.
And the fact that he just very confidently in a fucking professional interview, real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Yeah, you know what's right? Because
bro.
Because Lil Wayne and Baker Mayfield both voted for Trump.
Kudos. I didn't vote. Kudos.
This wasn't about you. This wasn't about you.
Hey,
it's sick.
This has nothing to do with you, Grower.
Speaking of Lil Wayne, dude, might be ending up in prison here.
If I had to put money on it, I bet that he would. There's
That's
no
fucked.
way out of it.
I mean, money could buy you anything, you know?
Yeah, but not with a federal case.
And if you're a rapper.
And you admitted that the
not
gold-plated gun was yours. So
with the inscription Wayne.
That's a tough one to circumvent, I think. You're right. But anyways.
Wayne Gretzky's? I'm not sure.
He was great.
Yeah.
Always carried that gold-plated 9 as far as I remember. Wayne Gretzky, that man stayed strapped.
Yeah, with a gold-plated glizzy. Hop out
They
the
call
coop.
him the Glizzy Gobbler.
Hop out the coop with the glizzy.
Is that a real line?
Is that a real line? Yeah, it's a real line. Shout out my boy YNW Melly, also behind bars for fucking murder.
Hop out the coop?
Yeah, before Glizzy blew up with a hot dog reference, it's a common reference for a heater.
A heater, he says.
Yeah, you find that on Urban
Look at me,
Dictionary?
Grory out here with his fucking rap terminology. The heater.
Yeah, Avi.
Avi just doesn't even say real words anymore. Just
Nah,
abbreviates
dude.
everything.
Just hop out the coop with the glizzy.
So this is what you learn being cooped up in your room all day?
No,
Yeah,
it's
with the glizzy.
hopping out the coop.
To my
The
room.
glizzy. Yeah. Okay, back to this Jaguars game.
Yeah.
Anyway, dude.
Let's hear it. Before we get predictions, because I'm assuming that's what you're going to roll into.
Sure, I don't know. I didn't really have a plan past this point.
Never had a plan. First things first, offensive points per game. The Steelers are ranked 4th in the league with 30 points a game, and the Jags are ranked 26th with 22 points.
So Steelers are first?
4th. 30 and 22.
Okay.
Defensively, the Steelers are 3rd with 19.
Okay.
And the Jags are 31st with 30. So we average 30.1 points per game offensively, and Jacksonville gives up 30.1 points per game. So I would guess that we're going to see 40 points at least. Because the defense is going to get one.
Okay. That changes quite a bit for me, actually.
Why? That was my opinion. You have your own.
Yeah.
No,
That's what you think.
the stats though, and offensively yards per game, the Steelers are worse than the Jaguars offensively in yards per game offensively.
Well, I guess the yards don't matter when we have that many more touchdowns, you know.
And it's all about, okay, if we're starting at the 40 and the Jags are starting at the 10, obviously, yeah, they're gonna
That's
maybe
true.
rack up some more yards.
True.
They got more yards to rack up.
And remember, on the road in Jacksonville, gonna be hot. Perhaps, potentially. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I just assume it's always 95 in Florida.
Jacksonville,
Clearly never been there in the winter.
No, I literally have only ever been to Florida in August.
Oh,
the temperature right now in Jacksonville is 63.
I was gonna say in the winter it is not
So
not
that
very
is-
hot.
No, but that's the 63 says Ben 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
The air is going to be crisp. It's going to be great. And by crisp, I mean thin. Like wheat
By
thins.
thin, I mean moist.
Whoa. Well, hopefully not.
It's always humid there.
It's true.
So ipso facto, by science standards, it would be moist.
Well, let's see the 10-day, dude.
The chance
Oh.
album?
Oh. Sunday, the 22nd? Yeah, we're looking at a 78-degree day with a 74% humidity level.
Well, baby,
So the air is going to be moist.
That's what I'm saying.
Ben's arms will be nice and warm.
Bro, and once we hit Sunday night, it's 93% humidity.
Yeah, but they don't play at night.
Thank God.
That moist air gonna be most dope.
Moist dope. It's going to be dope, dude.
Wait, who's the Jacksonville quarterback?
It was Minshew, but I think he's hurt.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know they replaced him with someone else.
Some dude I've never heard of in my lifetime. Anyways,
Where is this at? Come on.
should we give predictions?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna say 31. What?
Their other QBs besides Minshew are Mike Glennon and the guy
That's
that played Jake Luton.
Yeah, Mike Glennon, that's who it was. I knew it was somebody familiar.
Oh my god, dude! This Steelers defense. Oh fuck, gonna have a field day. I was gonna say a score, and now I just changed it again.
Fitty Burger?
Nah. I'm gonna go 31-12. Steelers, of course. James Conner is gonna find the end zone again. Book it. And that's just me, dude. You know,
I hope he does. Dude, the Jags.
I did not specify run or pass, by the way.
This past weekend, the Packers only beat the Jaguars by 4 at home.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, well, Packers have been playing like trash kind of lately. Besides,
I mean, I was gonna say they bent over Tom Brady.
besides Valdez Scantling.
The Bears
Last
beat
week.
the fucking Buccaneers.
Yeah.
The Bears are
and the Bears have
fucking
lost
trash.
4 in a row.
More realistically, I should be the OC for the Bears.
Well, the Bears started hot, and they just lost it all.
So talking to all
Yeah, but they didn't start hot. They should have lost the first game because DeAndre Swift dropped a wide open touchdown catch in the end zone. With
Well, that's
10
not the
seconds to
Bears'
go.
fault.
No, but the Bears shouldn't have won that game.
No.
The Lions
That's not how
lost that
works,
game.
though. Dude, you sound like every opposing fan of any team that plays the Steelers.
Oh, that's not true because those guys are just being assholes. I'm being legitimate and straight up.
Yeah, you're being a legit asshole.
Yeah, you're a fucking asshole.
A lot of people refer to the truth as being an asshole.
That's true.
That's true. Can't take the heat.
All right, let's hear it. Give it to me.
All right, 31.
Give it to me. 31-9. Are you just trying to copy me?
No, you didn't say 31.
Yeah, I did. I said
What do you mean? You
31-12.
said 34.
No, I
You said
did not.
34. You said 31 first, and then you changed to 34.
Nope. I said pretty positive. I said 31 both times. And if
Rewind it. No, I'm
I don't
telling
even
you.
remember what any
rewind
of you said.
it. I can't rewind it.
you can't
I can
rewind
tell you
it?
after me.
How much did you pay for the piece of garbage for you not be able to rewind?
Listen, if I did say 34, I meant 31.
Okay, then I'm changing mine.
No, don't. Don't.
No, I'm changing it.
No, don't say it, dude.
No, you're being a baby.
No, don't fucking.
Okay,
Michael, what's your score?
I'm going 42-17.
What? That was totally not even in the same ballpark.
I know, I'm changing it completely.
Jesus. Mama fucking me. All right, what's your real prediction? 31-9. Cool.
42-17.
42-17. Who you got?
Steelers.
Yeah, I know.
I think Ray's gonna run one back on this team.
Are you just gonna ride that train until it actually happens? or
Yes,
what?
yes.
I'm
Yes.
keep throwing money on him to score a touchdown every
Dude,
week.
think about it. He was so close last game. It was so,
Dude,
And the game before
yeah,
He's been
and the
close
game
like
before
every
that.
game. I know why.
because he's fucking sick, bro.
Because he's dope. That
Dude.
and also he takes his time. He doesn't just pick a side and run it. He
Dude,
fucking-
Yo.
the best is when he's just standing there, just
Dude, he literally stood there for like 3
Do you
seconds.
guys not see Le'Veon Bell when he does that?
Yeah, when he runs the ball, you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
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 He is hesitant and smart and has great vision, and that's why he is so close every fucking time, bro.
Mhm.
It's sick.
He's about to be the next Devin Hester of the NFL.
I got him in Madden too. It's sick.
It's sick. Go
I'm
on,
gonna
then.
come
dude.
fucking break Madden.
How are you gonna do that, dude? You have to break my whole PlayStation.
I know, that's what I'm gonna do.
At that point, I'm gonna go to jail, and Vanessa's gonna be planning your funeral.
Wow.
There is nothing in this world McGrory would kill anybody over, but his PS5 is the only.
You have a PS5?
PS4,
No,
whatever.
and see,
whatever.
come on, Ty. I've been trying. I almost got one today.
No,
Like,
you didn't.
How
Yes,
do you
I did.
almost
No, you
get one?
didn't.
How do you almost get one?
Yeah.
You didn't.
Well, when I'm tracking the inventory of what Sony has and it says in stock and I'm in the queue and it says 3 minutes away. So as soon as I get that 3 minutes, I enter the site to buy it. It's sold out.
First of all, hang on. It's so crazy to me that people are like, and I guess it's always been this way. I've just never been that person where it's like, as soon as it comes out, I gotta get it. And I'm gonna do whatever I have to get it. I'm like, I'll just wait till fucking December when they make more of them bitches and get it without having to try to enter a site and wait in a queue. I'll
Me
just
too.
go online to fucking Target and buy it.
Well, I hope it's that easy for you in a month because it's like I'm not just entering a random, like I'm going to fucking Sony.com.
I know, but what
Like
I'm
these
saying,
bitches didn't make enough. Like it's
I know. But
like I feel like we're
I'm
being
sure they will.
trolled. Like I don't think that
No,
they
no,
made-
no.
They only made
Leave
like
me out of
500
this.
of them.
Leave me out of this. I'm not being trolled. Don't say we.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying. I mean, it's not just PlayStation; it's Xbox too.
I know.
It's
but-
insane.
Dude, they're obviously making more.
Well, obviously, you should
Why didn't you do the
have some in
pre-order?
stock.
Why
They-
didn't you just do the pre-order?
Yeah, so
I tried.
why don't they have so many ready? Like I don't get it.
I wish I could talk to a Sony rep. I don't know.
You know what? It's probably like a whole thing where they're like, we're only gonna make X amount.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a marketing and
Yeah,
business. Like I'm sure
1000%.
there's super logic behind it.
Yeah.
But I
Is it
just want to
not?
know why.
I wish I could understand it because it's like marketing and business for me is like, yeah, we're going to sell them to everybody that wants them and make a good buck.
Business 101, supply and demand, motherfucker. Have you heard of it?
No, I've heard of PlayStation 5 and I want it.
Well,
Yeah,
also
there's
you
a
gotta
huge
think,
demand for them. Why don't you have the supply?
but also you got to think if they only make X amount, now you have people like Roar, other people on the internet that are going crazy. You have people, it's.
Well, I'm
free-
not going crazy. I still have my
You have
PS4,
people-
but
your heart rate went up like 20 points.
that's
Bro,
the
and not to
Adderall.
mention, it's just it's to play the same game.
Okay.
Oh no,
Shut
no,
the fuck up, Aaron.
fuck you, Ty.
No. Listen to
Oh,
me.
it's the same game.
It's the same.
No. That's
Better
no.
fucking
Idiot.
graphics, dude.
Bro,
No.
my
Listen to me.
PlayStation was made in 2014.
Yeah, this thing sounds like a fucking 747 Boeing.
Are you kidding me?
I get
That's
it. The
reason I
graphics
want
are
the
better,
new
but
one.
like, I'm the people with the new Xbox. I'm still playing against them in the same Call of Duty game.
Yeah,
Yeah. And theirs looks way better and is way faster.
way sicker.
Doesn't matter when I'm kicking your ass anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's a very bold statement. Thinking that you could kick somebody's ass.
No, I mean like
No,
in the game.
and Ty,
not-
I'm with
not in
you.
Life.
In the sense that like you're content with your Xbox. It's how long ago did you get your Xbox?
Like 6
Probably
months
like
ago.
3 years ago.
Okay, so that's not that
Black
long.
Friday. It's
I
not
got-
that long. That's
I
the
got mine
longest time.
7 years ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah, I got mine.
And it's like
Year
it's the
after
first
it came
ever PlayStation 4 manufactured. It's old.
Yeah.
I have a 4K TV. I can't see 4K in my video
Dude,
games because the
that's-
PS4 doesn't have 4K on it. The
That's
one
what
that I
makes me
have.
too.
It
That's
doesn't have-
why I want the new one too.
So yeah, like it's like when the new iPhone just got released. I'm not gonna go get it because I don't fucking need it because I got a perfectly good iPhone. However,
But it has
Even though-
4K.
even though the PS4 is right now perfectly good, knock on wood. Yeah, give me the PS5, baby.
I'm gonna wait till
Yeah.
like February to get my PS5.
You're right. That's all
Well,
I'm
so
saying,
am-
dude.
So am I because they're not gonna be fucking.
Well, I already made a conscious decision way before. I was like, I'm not gonna be one of the first ones. I'm not gonna deal with trying.
Remember when people used to wait outside in a line for 48 hours straight to get the newest Halo?
Yeah, and I would do it and it would work, but it wasn't Halo, it was fucking the Call of Duty, and I would get it. This is different. I don't have to go wait outside. But I have to enter a queue. Why do I have to enter a queue, bro? Just fucking say that you have them available and let me check out.
You should just, I mean, call me old school, call me old fashioned, but you should just be able to walk into a fucking
Ty, that's
Toys
what I
R
wa-
Us and buy
Ty,
one, dude.
That's what I want. I want the PS5, but I don't want to get it off of Sony Direct and have them ship it to me. I want to place an order on Target or Walmart or Best Buy,
Right.
go pick up in store. I don't want anyone touching it. I don't want it being shipped in any truck or being
Yeah.
mishandled or whatever. You're not old school. That's exactly what I
I
want
mean,
to
it probably
do.
already gets mishandled on the way to any of those stores.
Yeah, and they all got lost, and that's why they're none available.
Theft,
Fuck.
probably fucking theft claims out
No,
the
but
ass.
then I go on eBay and I see that they're being sold for $1,800.
Yeah, and you know what's fucked up is people are buying them for 1,800.
Yeah,
It's
I
ridiculous.
would never do that.
Back to the football though. Michael, did you give a prediction or what?
42-10.
By the way, have you been writing these down, Alex?
I did last week
But
and the week before.
so tell us last week, did anyone get close at all?
I probably predicted 5 touchdowns again.
But before you do, Michael, who's your player this week? Who you got?
Who's my player to score?
Yeah, or like player to shine, whatever.
I bet you Benny Snell will score.
Okay. I thought you were
Alright.
going to say the defense.
No, well, that's yeah. Them. Yeah. Well,
Okay, so
it's
last week,
defense / special teams. Yes, I think defense special teams will score as well as Benny. The
last
Butcher.
week, Ty said that if Ben plays 24-16, but if Mason plays 19-17,
I
I
said
said if Ben
24-16.
Yeah, I said if Ben plays 30-13, and Grower said 31-20.
I gotta fucking.
Where's this at?
I said 24-17, 36-10. Say it again. What was Michael's?
Then Michael's was 31-20.
And
And
what did you
mine
say?
was 30-13.
Yours was
Nice.
closest. Nice.
Yeah, that's great.
What about the players? Did you write that down?
What about the week before, if you got that?
So Ty said either Chase or DJ. I say Ray on a return and Snell on a TD, and Grover didn't say anything.
I didn't pick a play.
No, you didn't.
I don't remember. I literally have no idea.
I would have wrote it down.
I would have wrote it down.
That was my idea to say someone to score.
I know, and then you decide not to. You're such a fucking hypocrite.
There's no way that I said I'm not picking a
Grover,
player.
I wrote it down.
I don't believe you.
We're gonna have rewind the tape.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to last
rewind
week's
the tape.
episode.
That's hilarious.
You got last week's?
Yeah. What was the week
Or
before
week
that?
9?
Cowboys.
Cowboys. That's the one where I think I predicted the 5 TDs for sure.
Well, you were wrong.
Oh, absolutely.
It was only 3.
It was only 24-19.
Oh, wait, was that the week that Joey was on?
Yeah.
No.
Wasn't it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
last week?
Okay, so Ty said 31-17.
I've said 31, I think, every week, by the way.
I know.
Well, they averaged 30.1 points a game.
You know what?
Good strategy.
Ty, I owe you an apology. You know what? You probably did say 31 earlier and didn't.
Of course. That's what I'm
34.
saying.
Yeah, he definitely didn't say 34.
Oh, no. You decide to speak up about it?
No, he definitely said 34.
Okay, then I said 36-16, and then Grover said 42 and less than 17.
I was wrong.
I know, okay.
Well,
What did you say, Alex?
I said 36-16.
So I think I won that one.
Yeah.
Well, what about the players to do it to it? Stefan.
Ty, you didn't say anyone.
That's definitely
that's what
not
I'm
true.
saying. He's making that shit up, bro.
Dude, I forgot to write it down.
Okay, so you forgot to write it down.
No, you didn't say anything.
In mine, you just wrote down now.
No, I said kick return, punt return.
Gee, where have I heard that before? Jesus Christ. Are we going to ever say anything new? Any of us? Oh, my God. Talk about
Okay,
sticking to your guns, dude.
Hold on, let's run it through again because I didn't write these down.
You want what?
What?
You didn't run what again?
The scores from this week.
For this projection for next week against the Jaguars.
No, you need to tell me the exact score.
For the Jaguars, you mean?
I forgot what I said. 42 to 10? No,
Yeah.
41-10.
Unbelievable,
on.
dude. This is
Yeah,
41.
41 to 10.
Okay, I did 42-17.
I said 31.
You're going with 31 again.
Yeah, 31-12.
31-12. All right, and then who's going to score for you?
Who?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
You pointed at both of us.
I guess I forgot you guys can't see my screen. Ty, you go first.
I said James Conner.
Roar.
James Washington.
Wow.
I'm just going to write James for both.
Well, just do yourself a favor and write JC and JW.
No, I'm just writing James.
Oh, McGrory didn't say anything.
I was like,
He's actually not writing right now.
I was like, he said Mike Tomlin, that idiot.
You fucking dummy. Oh my God. All right, you got yours, right?
I would say James Robinson too.
For the Jaguars?
You get a J3 odds boost. 3 James to score. James Robinson's a very good running back.
You know where he went to school?
No.
Illinois State University, son.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, it explains a lot.
He's really good, even though they're 26 in the league in rushing.
Yeah.
But he's
Really
killing
great.
it.
Really great. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll wrap this up. Steelers, Jaguars going for that 10-0 next week. We'll be back next week. Have a guest lined up. Potentially, hopefully, Lindell will be back. in
Oh, hell
action.
yeah.
Yeah. Been a while. She's going to the game, Steelers, Jaguars game. So she
Lindell, yeah. Hell yeah.
Ellie's not going to the game.
Ellie, I don't know.
Doesn't she live in that area or something?
Yeah, I think you're right. It's hard
Were
to
they
say.
playing?
Cause she
Yeah.
she did like a tailgate. for the
Yeah, she did a tailgate for the Jaguars or something. I think you're right, Tapia. You're a smart man, and I'm pretty sure you're correct.
Oh, no one's ever said that.
You're also funny too.
Let's not push it.
No, yeah, that was a lie.
Uh,
Anyways, going for that 10-0.
Imagine not having a steel worker kicking a football off a steel beam on your hat.
Couldn't be me, dude.
Couldn't
imagine,
be me.
Imagine having the greatest company ever to work for on your hat that you don't even work for.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Always repping.
I just hung up my Touch Tunes long sleeve tee. Fresh out the wash.
Wow. Oh, stay repping.
Tapia, we could probably get a lot of followers if you tweet out some free codes to Touch Tunes.
Yo.
Well, thing is, bars are closed. So.
Yeah, well, you sell Touch Tunes machines. I'm sure people have them in their house.
I mean, if they do,
if they do, they're not paying to play songs.
I was like, it's none of my business.
It's like
Has
me
nothing
having
to
a
do with
vending machine. So like, yeah, I'm not putting money in that bitch.
I got a pinball machine. I got to put a quarter in every time.
Well, it's like me and my. It's
I
like
miss
me and
that.
my M&M machine.
Yeah, right. All right.
Yeah,
Next
we'll
week
look into
we'll be back, episode 157. Hopefully as an undefeated team yet still.
No,
here
when we
now.
are.
When we are.
Because we're part of the team. We're like
They told me that.
Tappy and I are wearing Steeler. Obviously, the team gave it to us.
Yeah. Directly from
Hi.
Mike Tomlin himself.
This is official sideline gear.
Ty, I forgot to give you your shirt.
Yeah, I remember.
Why didn't you remind me?
I forgot until literally today.
Me too.
Episode 156, Yinz Entertainment Podcast, yinzertainment.com. Check it out. Links are there, social media, and the podcast.
YinzDaily.
Podcast. Yeah, YinzDaily now, I suppose. God damn it. Just search YinzDaily, social media, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Subscribe to the channel while you are there.
I mean, we got voted one of the best Pirates podcasts, top 10. So there's a reason for it. Check us out.
Yeah, that's one man's opinion, I guess. Anyway, next week we'll be back. Take it sleazy.
Stay easy.